What I'm about to show you guys is a time machine from the future.
Government officials insist that this is an isolated incident.
It's me, future Creaky. I haven't got a lot of time. I can hear the helicopter circling. Welcome to Creaky Weekly. Today we're going to talk about time travel. Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, by the way, in the future we all wear our glasses upside down. That's how you know we're from the future.
Okay. Now, I'm fairly sure I've said in previous episodes of Creaky Weekly that this has got to be the craziest thing I've come across on YouTube. But it would seem I was wrong. I've come across a channel called Apex TV where they interview Noah, Future Boy. So let's have a look.
My name is Noah, and I am here to tell you guys about the future. Today, I am going to show you guys my final thing from the future. A time machine from the year 2030.
Wait, what? 2030? That's only 11 years away. This is gonna be epic.
But first, let me tell you guys a little about the future, because there's a lot of things that are going to happen in the future. We are going to have aliens show up in the year 2028. Yes, you heard me. Aliens in the year 2028.
Aliens in the year 2028, and you'll have to excuse the change of backdrop. I'm at home now, but there. Notice the way he's clasping his hands together? In body language terms, that's a sign that he's anxious and deliberately being dishonest. He's holding his hands and grasping them because he's nervous that people are going to see through his lie.
As well as time travel is released to the public in the year 2028. It's two giant events that happen in the future of history. And I just want to tell you guys about this so you guys know what to expect from the future. AI will be huge in the future. Artificial intelligence.
Right, let's be honest, you haven't got to be a time traveller to work out that AI is going to be huge in the future, because it's already getting there now, and Elon Musk has said it amongst other people, so sorry, not buying it.
And there's also VR, as means virtual reality, where we put on something and we are able to be in it, like absorbed into a different world.
But you can buy those now. These are them. That's not the future, that's now. And I'm glad you cleared up that VR stands for virtual reality, though. Whew.
Most of the people in the future have a chip. It's always in their right wrist, unless they are a government official. Then it's in their left wrist. Since I am a time traveler and I worked under the government, mine is obviously in my left wrist. My chip allows me to do way much more than other people, like being able to time travel. While someone else's lets them, buy stuff. It gives them doctors a full diagnostic report and everything when they go into, the hospital. And it has all the information on it as well.
Has anyone else seen iRobot?
Now we'll show you guys library pages from the future that detail future events. They are a little crumpled up, but I think you guys might be able to see them well.
Library pages from the future. Interestingly enough, handwritten on crumpled up pieces of paper. Now, the future is... Right, allow me to rephrase. Wouldn't libraries of the future just be digitally downloaded files? Or if they wanted to be very posh, maybe they would distribute tablets, but probably not, because it would be expensive. It would just be digital downloads, and it certainly wouldn't be crumpled up, handwritten pieces of paper.
January 2019, a huge spike in UFO sightings. This is already happening. There already is a huge UFO spike. You guys can look up online and everything. More UFO sightings have been seen right now, and my prediction is actually true. And I've said this a couple months ago, and it's already happening. There are UFO sightings now more often.
Right. I'm in no position to judge anybody for the way they speak. However, there's a theory put forward by Elon Musk that AI will become so advanced in the future and it will actually be implanted into human beings. And Elon's theory is that the easiest way to explain it is if you want to know something, you type it into Google, Google gives you the answer. But if AI continues to advance in the way it has, then you won't need to type it into Google. Your brain will be like Google, if that makes sense. So if somebody asks you the most random question in the world that you would never ordinarily know, you'll know because you'll have this chip. But bear in mind, this is only a theory. So if this guy is from the future, and if AI has advanced the way he said it was going to, why does he still sound as thick as a bull's knob?
It's because that aliens are now visiting Earth more often in 2019.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And you guys will see it, so a lot of people will see it for themselves, and they will be completely shocked about it. Because you can see as much as videos as UFO sightings, but once you see it in real life yourself, it is one of the craziest things possible. The fact that I said this a couple months ago, no one believed me, but now it's actually happening.
Aw, nobody believed you, Noah.
Right now, there are a bunch of UFO sightings that are happening. The aliens we discover in 2028 will actually have 3 lights emitting from their UFOs. See, they are going to be circling the Earth right now, so you guys might be able to see them. They have 3 blue lights on their UFOs. February, which is next month, the biggest and long-lasting snowstorm hits the Midwest of the United States. It is huge, trust me. It's gonna happen, and it's only in a month. You guys will see that it's in a month that I'm telling the truth, that there will be a huge snowstorm. It doesn't look like it right now to you guys, but it's gonna happen. Trust me.
Okay, and just in case you think I'm lying, Noah isn't the only time traveller. I've actually got my very own time traveller right here in my home studio, but he does want me to disguise his face and his voice. Obviously.
Hello, my name's Keith, and I'm from the year 2069. In the future, there'll be future stuff. Yeah, future stuff. By December 2019, the Creaky Blinder channel is going to have 100 million cadillion billion subscribers. Yes, I'm telling you now. Money won't be a thing. Oh, I forgot I'm not Welsh like the Creaky Blinder, damn. Interview over. Sorry guys, gotta go. Keith signing out.
Okay, so if Noah and Keith are anything to go by, I'm not holding out much hope for the future of humanity because neither of them sound like the sharpest knives in the drawer, to put it politely.
April and June have huge medical advances, such as a robotic eye that helps blind people see again.
But after joking with friends about having a robotic cyborg one installed instead, documentary maker Rob actually went and did it.
Hang on a second, Noah. I thought you were from the future. That video was from 2011. That was when that guy had his robotic eye installed. So are you from the past or the future? Or are you just Googling stuff and then making up a video about being from the future?
Next year, in January 2020, controversy begins after the A1 Machinian Android is released. People think it is unnatural and it's not right and it's not okay to have on Earth, and people fear it. But trust me, androids are nothing to be worried about.
Again, Noah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree and ask you once more. Have you not seen iRobot? What do you mean androids are nothing to fear?
They are the least of our worries right now. November 3rd, 2020, President Donald J. Trump is re-elected. This is not my political opinion. This is just me telling the facts. President Trump will be re-elected for a second term.
Sorry, America. But you're going to have to blame Noah for that one, not me. He's the one from the future bringing all this information back. Is anyone else starting to get the feeling that this guy isn't being completely honest with us?
August 2028. Time travel technology, as well as extraterrestrial life, is confirmed real in the same month. Yes, in the same month, we get news that aliens are arrived to Earth, as well as that time travel exists.
But hang on a second, didn't you say...
January 2019, a huge spike in UFO sightings.
Didn't you say that in January 2019 there was a huge spike in UFO sightings? Sorry, my mistake. They were obviously just coming here a decade in advance just to have a quick look around, check the place out, see if it was suitable for them. But so my mistake. Carry on, Noah.
Huge political figures and huge celebrities are able to talk with them within hours of them arriving on Earth. A huge number of them land in Antarctica. Some of them are even left behind, which is pretty sad, but they do arrive in Antarctica.
Well, I hope they bring their big coats with them. And what if they slip on the ice? They've only got skinny, spindly little legs.
And now I'm going to show you guys a video from the future, specifically 2120.
Right, here we go, everyone. This has all been leading up to this moment. He's going to show us a video from the future, specifically from the year 2120, which, interestingly enough, he appears to be showing on a smartphone that looks like he bought it in 2019. I know what it is. He's travelled back in time to 2019 to buy a smartphone, to then re-travel back to the future to film the future, and then time travel back to 2019 with his cheap 2019 smartphone to show us the video. He didn't think to use super high technology that would probably be available in 2120. He thought he would travel back and buy a smartphone. Let's just watch. I'm excited.
Here is the video. Do you guys have a computer or something I could use to show this? Because I could project it so it could be much bigger than just a phone. Okay. This right here is the video from the future on a bigger screen. It is actually heavily distorted because of the process of time travel can actually corrupt digital items and anything in an SD card, specifically what I used to bring this video from the future.
But you said the chip in your wrist can store data, so why didn't you just use that?
So here it is though. This is the video right here. That is the video from the future. It was actually a city that I was able to record when I was leaving the time travel facility in the future. It's a city in Nevada. Specifically, Las Vegas. That is Las Vegas in the future.
Well, I don't know about you, but I, for one, am now thoroughly convinced. That was That was Las Vegas in the future. Specifically. Not just Las Vegas. Specifically Las Vegas. Oh dear. Poor you, Noah. But I'm guessing that you're part of the Apex channel and you have got 1 million subscribers. So, yeah, there's that. Well, there we go. That was Noah, the time traveller. Obviously real. Nothing fake there at all. He's definitely not just gone on Google and looked at very recent events around about the time that video was filmed. Definitely not. Anyway, thanks as always to my Patreons. I'm determined that the names are going to work this time. Absolutely determined. Your support is massively appreciated. I know I repeat myself, but it really, really is. Apologies for the debacle with Sunday night stream. It just went wrong. I had a Wi-Fi issue. I couldn't sort it out. What can I say? These things happen, unfortunately. And fingers crossed, all things being well, I'm going to try and do a live stream tomorrow night on exactly the same topic, which there wasn't a topic. But I am going to try and do a live stream on Wednesday night, tomorrow night. And it'd be lovely to see you all there. So thanks very much for making it to the end of another video. If you're new, consider subscribing. And I will see you all in the next one. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye.